Today we are testing what has the potential to be one of the best dice strategies I have ever come across. We are starting with $300 in the balance, and we're going to try and turn this to as much as we possibly can because I think this has some serious potential. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please drop a like down below and let's get started. Okay, so this strategy was submitted in my Discord, which by the way, if you aren't already in, please do join it. We've got 7,000 people in there, a huge community. It's amazing. But yeah, it was sent in the Discord by a member called Punch Made Will. Now, the strategy, it's not low risk, it's not high risk. I think it's somewhere in between, okay, because I saw some screenshots that he submitted and some other people submitted when they tried it, and it ran for like over 10,000 bets without losing, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up. I'm going to show you guys the conditions as well. So as you can see here, the win chance, we're going to put to 10%. Fairly low, okay, but just bear with me here. We're going to leave the bet amount at $0, okay? Now I've got my balance in non-USD. You can do that by toggling this switch here, okay, goes from USD down to just like the pure like value there. And that's because if we go to the conditions, okay, you're going to see the bet amount gets set by a condition. So as you can see, on every one bet, adds to the bet amount by $0.003. And as you can see, here are the other conditions. I'll slowly scroll through. So if you do want to try it yourself, you want to pause the video, you can copy them over. But do watch this video all the way through before trying it, because as always, you can let me do the risk beforehand, see how it goes, and then decide yourself. So, word of warning, I've not tried this yet. This is the first time I'm trying this, okay? I'm a little bit nervous because, you know, $300 for a strategy is quite a high balance. When I run strategies, I like to run it with maybe $100, $200 at a push, but I'm giving this, you know, a fairly decent chance here. Oh, and by the way, another thing, okay, this condition here, you want to change this according to your balance. So for every $100 that you have in the balance, this should be 0.001. So if you have $10, okay, this needs to be 0.0001. If you have 1,000, it could be 0.01, so on. You get the idea, okay? Just make sure it's appropriate for your balance size. So, without further ado, let's put instant bet on, turn animations off, and let's get this going, guys. I have no idea how high risk, low risk this is going to be. I don't know how volatile our balance is going to move. I'm not sure how quickly we're going to go up and down, but I'm just going to hope it goes well. Obviously, it's going to run a little bit slow. I'm on my laptop right now because I'm on holiday and I'm recording from my holiday setup. So the dice doesn't run as fast as it does when I'm on my PC. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's just to do with like partially internet speed, my laptop. I'm not entirely sure. But so far, so good, okay? Now, the thing with this strategy is, or at least on the screenshot he provided, which I'll pop up on the screen now, by the way, is it looks like it's one of those strategies that runs fairly horizontal, no crazy upswings, no crazy downswings, until you get like an insane jump in the balance, okay? So I think that's what we're looking for here. Something to happen which triggers a big jump like that. So what I'll do for this video is I'll talk to you guys while we're running this. I won't speed it up just yet, and we can see what happens. We can see if there's any crazy spikes, and we can see what kind of triggers that. And then maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes into the video, I'll let it run for an extended period of time, maybe a few thousand bets, and then I'll speed that up for you guys in the video. So you have to sit here for like 20, 30 minutes watching it run, and then I can rejoin you guys. We'll go through what happened, see what our balance is at, hopefully some nice profit. And fingers crossed, this runs pretty well. Now, obviously, what you can see here is the multiplier and the win chance changes as you go along. Let me just move the stats out of the way for a second so we can see the whole thing. As you can see, the multiplier changes depending on whether you win or lose, and that's because of the conditions which increase and reduce it. I mean, so far, this graph is looking pretty nice. No crazy dip, just kind of a steady uptrend. We're up $6, so we take it. I guess what you want to happen is go on a big losing streak, and then it'll like really jump up the bet size maybe, and then you want to hit the high multiplier, which triggers a big jump in the balance. What we could do, I suppose, in a second is pause the auto bet and just read through the conditions, because so far I've not actually read through to understand them. I've just kind of copied them in from Discord. So I suppose we could do that, and then we'll understand what we need to happen in order to get a big jump of profit. So on the next win, I'll stop it, because that's when it will stop, reset the auto bet. So the next win, I'll pause and we'll have a look. Okay, here we go. Let's pause and just have a look real quick. This is very important to do, by the way, if you want to make sure you understand the strategy. So every loss would increase the bet amount by 11%. That's pretty standard. Every one win and every one win, we reset the win chance and the bet amount, standard once more. On the first streak of 25 losses in a row, we set the win chance to 5%. So we basically double the multi to a 20x almost. And we decrease the bet amount as well. And then on every streak of one loss, we decrease the win chance. And every streak of 3 losses, we increase the win chance. Very interesting. Okay, so I guess what we need to do is lose more than 25 times in a row. It'll reduce the win chance, the multi is increased, and then I guess you want to try and hit it there. Okay, let's remember to reset the bet amount to 0 when you restart this, by the way, and reset the win chance, but it's already at 10, so that's fine. Start the auto bet here once more, and we'll let it run again. Now, we'll let it run for a couple of minutes here. I'll stay with you guys, and then we'll fast forward it. We'll speed up the video, and hopefully we'll let it run for maybe a few thousand bets, and we'll see what happens, because I want to see how long it takes for my graph to look like his, where there was like huge jumps up in profit. So I suppose we'll let it run. Fingers crossed it doesn't bust, because if I lose $300 testing this strategy, I'll be pretty sad, okay? Because like I said, normally when I test strategies, I test it with $100, $200, and so on. So 300 would be pretty rough. And by the way, guys, if you want to submit a strategy, if you have a cool strategy, if you've made it yourself, or if you've seen it elsewhere, and you want me to try it, join my Discord, okay? There's a link in the description down below. And if I use your strategy in a video, which if it's good, I most likely will, and I make profit, I will give you a nice juicy tip, okay? So make sure you do join my Discord. And also, by the way, I'm going crazy with the live streams at the moment, so click the top link in the description to join my Kick channel, follow me there and turn notifications on, so you don't miss my next live stream. We do, originals, we do slots, we do crazy stuff. We do like viewer bonus buy tournaments where you guys can enter, and there's like a huge prize if you win. There's so much fun stuff there. And also subscribe to my second channel where I do exclusive slot and live casino content. Shameless plugs over, okay? Let's resume the strategy. We're up $13. We can't complain. It's a really smooth graph as of right now. Like, no crazy dips, which I'll happily take any day of the week. No scary dips at all, just pure green profit. Obviously, we've been running this for like 5 minutes now, and we're only up $13, but this is the kind of strategy you run for a long time. Maybe you go out the house, go to the gym, do a bit of food shopping, something like that, come back, and hopefully you're in profit. That's what I would probably do anyway with this kind of stuff. It's a bit like the low-risk dice strategy that I ran that went for over 17,000 bets. I will be finding another strategy like that very soon. If you've not watched that video already, by the way, go back and watch it. It's on my channel. It's one of my most used videos anyway, so it should be easy to find. And we'll definitely do another one like that. Maybe this is going to be another one like that. Maybe we can run this for like 10,000 bets and make some really nice profits. So what I'm going to do, I'll speed this up. Okay, I'm going to go and make some food, do whatever. I'll come back hopefully in maybe like 2,000-3,000 bets, and we'll see where we're at. Fingers crossed, it's some nice profit. Okay, I was just chilling outside for a little bit, and I come back and we're up $81. Very nice indeed. As you can see, we've had two kind of spikes here, which is what I was on about from the screenshot I saw in my Discord, and that's what really jumps you up into some nice profit. As you can see, we jumped from around $19, $20 a profit to like 48 just in a few bets there, and it looks like a similar thing might happen again if we get a win soon here. Big losing streak, as you can see. And there's the win, up $93 now. Okay, suddenly I'm starting to like what I'm seeing. I mean, I could just walk away here, and it's the sensible thing to do. If you're trying this, okay, I would urge you, if you make, a decent bit of profit that you're happy with here, just call it quits. Don't push your luck with these strategies. Yes, they're called strategies, right? But it's still gambling. It's still risky. So if you make a bit of profit, you're happy with it, just call it a day. If it's running like this, it's tempting to leave it running forever because you think, oh my God, I can make like maybe $1,000 in an hour. You can't, okay? Well, maybe you can, but it's risky. So I'm going to let it running. I'm going to leave it running for the sake of the video. Again, I'm going to go eat some food, chill outside, do whatever for maybe like 20-30 minutes. And we'll see where we're at. I'll try and run this to like 3, 4, maybe 5,000 bets if possible. Again, I do want to just walk away with some profit, but I'll let it run and we'll see how it goes over the next 20 minutes or so. Oh my god, what have I just come back to? What have I just come back to? Guys, we have pretty much doubled our balance here. Yes, that is a scary ass dip. There we were like, what? We were minus maybe $100 at the bottom here. We're up $331, guys. This strategy has suddenly gone crazy. We're almost 2,000 bets in here, and we've more than doubled our balance. I am very tempted here to set a stop loss of break even, which I think is the sensible thing to do. On the next win, I will do that. Hold on a second. Let's have a look here. On the next green hit, I will set a stop loss to prevent us from going below break even, because then we are going to secure break even worst case, and we can use this profit. There we go. We can use the profit that we've made to continue running a strategy. I think that's the most sensible thing to do here. So, add condition block. What are we doing here? On profit condition, on balance, lower than or equal to 300, we stop the auto bet. I think that's the sensible thing to do here. It's something I would urge you guys to do. If you make some profit, just be sensible, okay, and set a stop loss there. So we are going to resume it once more. Make sure you reset the bet amount to 0, reset the win chance to 10, and resume. I could play it risky and just use the $600 balance as a bigger buffer for the losses, because yes, it could mean that we can, you know, withstand a longer losing streak here and in result get a bigger win. But I'm going to be sensible, restart it with a stop loss. Again, I'll run this for maybe another 500 to 1,000 bets, but I'm really happy with this profit. So I'm going to go again, chill for maybe 5 minutes or so, let it run. If I come back and we're still up, I think we just call it here for the strategy. Maybe play some other games and run it up to maybe $1,000 and just call it a W session. So I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes for you. It'll be a few seconds because we'll speed through it. Fingers crossed it runs well. Okay, guys, I mean, the temptation here to just leave this running for the foreseeable future is insane. Because, guys, we are at $500 of profit. I mean, this is insane. We started with 300. We're now at 800 in the balance. I think what I'm going to do, okay, for this video, we're going to stop the auto bet. I'm going to stop it here. We're going to play with the profit, try and get to $1,000 on some other games. And then I'm going to make a part 2 to this video, which if you want to see that, drop a like down below and let me know in the comments. And if enough of you want it, I'll make a part 2 where I run this for maybe like 2 or 3 hours. I run this for maybe 10,000, 20,000 bets if we can, and see if we can make like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Because I mean, I've been recording for 28 minutes, and in that time we've made $500. So technically, if I ran it for 2 hours, we'd make $2,000. That's my calculation. So if you want to see part 2, drop a like in the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. But for now, let's switch the balance over to USD, like so, and move on from the strategy. By the way, Punch Made Will, I'm going to tip you $50, okay, 10% of the profit from today's video. And by the way, guys, if you want to be featured in a new video where I use your strategy, join my Discord and submit it there. But now, okay, let's play some other games. We are up a really nice bit of profit. I'm not going to risk too much of this. I'm not going to go below a certain amount, but we're going to try and get to 1,000. What do I want to do? I need to avoid Plinko for now. I think it's just a little bit too risky. We can try a bit of Dragon Tower, okay? It's been a while since I've had a good try to get a nice bit of profit on Dragon Tower. So we are going to do medium risk with some $10 bets. And I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm just going to go for maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 clicks. See if we can get that for a bit of profit. There we go. I'll go one more click and cash out. Bro, I swear that happens almost every time I do this. I go one more click and I lose. Come on, 5 clicks is like $60 of profit. Bro, that 5 clicks and it's the 5th I fail on. Really? I'm tilting already. There's no way. Okay, if we lose this, I'm off. One more. Thank you. There we go. Okay, back to 800. Let's go again. See if we can get it again. 5 clicks for me. Come on. Okay, let's walk away. Maybe Dragon Tower isn't the one. I mean, we're only down $14. We made a bit of a comeback there. Let's try wheel a second. Hold on a sec. Let's go 20 segments, $5 high risk, and see if we can get this 20x for a $100 win. We'll be up to 870-ish if we hit it early. And we'll be somewhat close to 1,000 in the balance. And that'll be more than a triple up on the balance. Or maybe we go for 900. If we go... There we go. Nice. Guys, I think we go for 900, because then that's a 3x on the balance. I need to stop going for, like, even numbers, like 1,000 and stuff, because then I just end up losing. Let's try a few more here. See if we can get it again. If we can, we'll be above 900. And there it is, guys. There it is. 924 on the balance from a $300 start. Again. Imagine. Let's just go down to 900, trying to get it again. If we don't, I'll call it there for the video. Imagine we'll be at 1,000. One more bet, and I'll do a $4 bet. $4 bet here. Can we get it? No, we can't, but I am not complaining with that crazy video, guys. We've tripled our balance, okay? I've been recording for half an hour. Ran the dice strategy for 25 minutes worth of it. A little bit of a run up there on a wheel. We take that any day of the week. If you guys enjoyed this, okay, please drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. And also remember, follow me on Kick, where I go live most days. We do this kind of stuff live on stream. It's so much fun. And also, if you do try this strategy, be very careful and let me know how it goes in the comments, or join my Discord and let me know there. For now, we're going to call it quits. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.